Adam Clark, $7. I've never seen people so happy to work for the government for free, enforcing these masks. Unreal. Love you guys. Yeah, they're having these COVID marshals in the UK. Can you grab me a headline on that? They're actually recruiting snitches in the UK, a professional snitch corps to walk the streets. Can you believe that's the country of the Magna Carta? That's the country of Winston. Yeah. Who are the COVID marshals and what power will they have? What's this from? Is this from the BBC here? Yeah, BBC. Can you zoom in there? I can't read the left. COVID secure marshals will be introduced in towns and city centres in England to help ensure social distancing rules are followed, Prime Minister Boris Johnson says. However, there are questions over who will pay for them, and those already working in the same areas have no power to enforce rules. What's the aim? Mr. Johnson said the government and the public want to see stronger enforcement of the rules. Is that a fact? I'm sure the government does, but does the public? In order to do this, he said marshals would be introduced and a register of environmental health officers who councils could use for support would be set up. What are these marshals? Conservative MP Steve Baker, for example, said it would turn every public space in Britain into the equivalent of going through airport security. Yeah, Steve Baker's right. Who will the marshals be? The government said marshals can either be volunteers. Can you imagine the kind of person who would volunteer? Or existing members of council staff, so politicians. The local government association said any new responsibilities for councils in the area will have to be fully funded. Oh, yeah, good idea. Let's get some more bureaucrats on the payroll doing nothing. Oh, not doing nothing, attacking the rest of us. The Ministry of Housing, Communities and Local Government told the BBC that some areas of the country had already introduced marshals, including Leeds and Cornwall, and it would see where they were needed. Needed, I like that. Leeds City Council told the BBC it increased 6 night marshals who were in place over 4 weeks and who did not have any enforcement powers. The power of scolding. Imagine the people who would volunteer for this. It said these marshals were positively welcomed by our businesses. That's necessary and effective in supporting the evening and nighttime economy to reopen safely. Do you believe that? In Cornwall, street marshals were introduced in Canberra and Helston, Newquay, Redruth, St. Austell, St. Ives, and Truro in July. I don't even know if those are real cities. The council said they would be present during the busiest times of the day to give friendly help and guidance to those visiting work. Friendly help and guidance, do you believe that? Do you really believe that? I do not believe that. What powers will they have? In areas where marshals have already been introduced, they have done things like giving out hand sanitizer and face coverings, answered questions, and explained social distancing guidelines. Marshals do not have the power to enforce social distancing or to issue fines. But the government says they can call police if enforcement action is needed. Oh, I'm sure hospitality venues are thrilled to have these scolds milling around looking for work. All right, thank you. What a disgrace. What a disgrace. You know, that used to be the freest country in the world. Magna Carta, John Milton, Areopagitica, free speech, Winston Churchill, Margaret Thatcher, Adam Smith, fight the world, rule the world, liberate the world, Rudyard Kipling, Shakespeare, King James Version, Battle of Hastings, Trafalgar Square, Battle of Waterloo, Gallipoli, the British Empire. Can you believe that such people once ruled the world? Can you believe that that country is the same country that had the British Empire? The sun never sets on the British Empire, from Canada, and for a while the 13 colonies, to India, to half of Africa, from Egypt to South Africa, to the Middle East, Palestine. Can you believe that the people who ruled the world are now having COVID marshals to scold each other? I guess empires rise and fall. It's just sort of sad to see. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show that I do live at 12 noon Eastern Time. We talk about the news of the day, we play interesting viral videos, and most importantly, I take your questions that you chat to me through YouTube Super Chat. I think that's the funnest part of it. So tune in every weekday at 12 noon Eastern Time, only here at rebelnews.com.